Welcome back to another new video, guys. In today's video we're going to be making a Mad Max build. Now if you guys haven't seen Mad Max, I definitely like Fury Road in particular, I definitely recommend that you guys check it out. It's the newest one, but we're going to be making a car from it. I'm going to be trying to recreate it as best as possible. It's like a hot rod. I'll be putting a picture up there so you guys can see exactly how I'm going to try to make it. And there's that picture, and I'm going to try to get it as close as possible. You know, it's a mobile game and it's not in that style, so you know, I am going to try my best. Now I put those horns up there on the hood just so it gives it like that post-apocalyptic vibe. I know the car like from the picture doesn't have it, but like the game doesn't offer much options. Like, you know, I'm obviously not going to be able to put that big sentry gun it has on top. And one thing I did notice is that I had to uninstall the turbos because they did make it look way off, and they put something like on the front grille, and like the two turbos on each side looked like it had extra headlights. So I just went ahead and put a blower instead. But here it is, it's already looking pretty good. I put that rust wrap on it, and I put that cage on top. Since I couldn't put that sentry gun like I said, I'm just gonna go with the cage, and I put it like brown so it matches with that rust wrap. And I'm gonna be working on the lowering it because it is pretty low, and I'm just gonna see how like far I can go down. If not, I'm just gonna end up going as slow as I can. And you know, you're gonna have to buy the stages for it, so you know, if you don't have enough money, make sure you prepare for that. I am a member now, so I do have a bunch more stuff. Like, you know, in one trip to the desert, I made most of the stuff I have. Is super easy now. Being a member does definitely pay off. So you know, it's $4.99 a month. If you guys haven't joined it, make sure you consider. It's pretty cool. I should probably start working on my own map now or something out there for the fancy play. And here's the wheels. I'm gonna try to go like this, you know, because in the front of the car, if you guys saw, it looks more like this, and on the back side it was like a deep dish, kind of that style. So I'm gonna try to get it as close. The ones in the picture were like kind of black, but I'm gonna go ahead and like make them rusty, just because, you know, black is not gonna look that good. Rusty will just make it look better. I'm gonna try to get it as close as I can to a good color. You know, it's obviously not gonna be that good, not that close looking to what I want it to look like, but you know, it'll have to do. Like I said, this is a mobile game, so I'm definitely trying my best, and you know, trying to make it look as close as I can. Now the one in the picture does have 2-hole engines in the front, so that's going to be different. And as for tires, the ones that it comes with stock actually look so close to the ones in the picture, but I don't want to just be cheap and leave the stock ones because they actually don't help that much. So I'm just going to go ahead and go with the next best thing, which is going to be these right here, and they're 15 grand. So I'm going to go ahead and set them in the front and the back, and I'm going to go out there and pay for them. It's the next best thing to the stock. Like I said, the stock do look much closer, but it's whatever because I didn't want to leave those because they don't have much performance on them. They don't help a lot. So I'm going to continue the lowering process, and I'm just going to get it as low as I can. And that is the max for front and back. And that's going to be it for the suspension like height. And yeah, so I'm not going to mess with any of the axis width or the damping and stuff like that, but I am going to go back to the tires and raise that rim size just a little bit. Not too much, but just a little bit. If you guys can see, it's not going to be a big change, but like it'll be still noticeable. And I'm just going to do it a little bit, and then I'm going to be taking it back out there and showing you guys how it works. But I mean, for now, like I'm saying, it's as close as I can. That backside definitely doesn't help much because the one in the picture doesn't have that, but you know, it's gonna have to work for now. It actually looks pretty good, not gonna lie. And another thing in the picture is that it actually has like 3 little black skulls on the door, and I'm gonna try to see if I can adjust this as much as I can. So I'm gonna be moving it around just to try to get it as close as possible as I can to like the 3 little skulls. But you know, it's not gonna work out because there's too much skulls and they're all like scattered all over the place. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put them on the bottom, just so I can say the skulls are there, just because, you know, it's a little touch, just to try to get it as close as possible. Now one thing they do need to add is more decals and better stuff to like move them around. You see, like I just needed a couple skulls right now, but there's so much, so I just went ahead and put it more towards the bottom side because that's where you could see less. And I did go ahead and color them black. And now we're out here so you guys can get that like first look at it. And you know, it's looking pretty nice. It's actually pretty fast, but let me repair it real quick so I can show you guys how it works even better. Now I did have my sound turned off because when I go live the sound doesn't work good, so it's not going to be giving sound, so you guys won't be able to hear it. But other than that, like, here's the build. It's a little Mad Max build. You know, we're just driving it around collecting crates, and as you guys can see, like, everything is multiplied because of that membership I paid for. So it definitely helps so much. I'm gonna, you know, I don't need to put in so much time anymore to be collecting crates and stuff like that to make builds and stuff like that. So in like a matter of 10 minutes I'll probably have like enough to make a whole build right there, like build my whole rig with upgrades and everything. But other than that, guys, here's the Mad Max build. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more content, and thank you guys for 1,000 subscribers.